YouTube? Topaz Yates back for another daily review, and this one is to that J.i.D, Hasta Luego, which translates to until later and such, man. And I'm going ahead and giving this joint the yellow light because I do like what he's saying here, but yet that production is rather dry. And the first thing that I thought about when I listened to it, like, oh, he's trying to sound like Kendrick on this joint, man. And you know, it may not be that particular thing, like he just has similarities when it comes to his rhyme scheme on how he goes ahead and writes his stuff to Kendrick, and he might obviously be inspired by Kendrick as well, but yet in the end, you're competing with this guy. You want to come out and have your own unique sound. You don't want to sound like Kendrick. But lyrically, man, he's definitely talking about some real stuff right here. Because what he's ultimately talking, and the ultimate concept here is, okay, he's been chasing after this success for so long and such, man. It always seems to be later. It's always going to come another day. And it's to that point that he's been doing it for so long that he really doesn't see it coming. And that's just some real talk, you dig? Because the more you go at this music industry, man, the more you learn, the more you try to progress, the more things tend to go wrong, and you always want to shine so hard, but yet it's not happening that one particular day. All you can do is put one foot ahead of the other and hope that the end destination is exactly what you hope it is, but you know, that's hardly ever the case. And it takes on a whole new meaning and such too when you realize that he stays in Atlanta, which Atlanta is like the popping hip-hop city and such right now, man. So it's supposed to be all love, as he said. It's supposed to be him getting to a particular place, but yet he finds himself falling into the whole cycle of what everybody else is doing, which is ultimately just going out here getting high and all of this, and then just chasing after women and not really progressing to the point that he needs to get away from this city because it's kind of got him stuck in the mud. But you see, the strength that J.i.D has in his lyrical aspects isn't really like the dope punchlines or anything like that. It's more the vocab and the wordplay that he presents himself with, in which he does definitely drop some pretty good terminology here on how he's saying that he's catching a pass like Ocho Cinco, which he means that in multiple ways. Ocho Cinco being the football player from the Cincinnati Bengals, Chad Johnson from a while ago and such, man, but yet he means that in terms of women looking at him, he's gonna catch that play pretty much. Any chick that's looking at him, whether they got a man or not, he's still gonna go ahead and smack. But he continues that wordplay saying how he's gonna hit the gas, Ocho Cinco, pretty much saying how he's in the car speeding going 85 because Ocho Cinco translates to 85 and all of that. As he finishes up saying that he's in 85, pretty much Route 85 that goes directly to Atlanta, especially from where I'm at and such, man. So he's bringing it all together and such, man. That was pretty solid. And then how he said you stand for something, fall for nothing, it's all or nothing and such, which that was pretty deep, pretty much saying that, okay, you either believe in something to the absolute end, or you don't believe in anything and nothing will take you completely under. It's one or the other. But he finishes that up by saying, you say that you ballin', but yet you realize that that was all for nothing. Pretty much people who really don't stand for anything, all you do is chase after money, and you say that you ballin' so hard because of it, but yet in the end, in the grand scheme of life, man, that ultimately means nothing at all, man. And that's just all real talk right here. Like, this is definitely a worthwhile listen, so you can break down all of his wordplay and how he goes on ahead and do it, because it's rather interesting. It's just, it's not that dope of a project. But a quick recap here, man. The positives that I'm taking from this is the lyricism, because he definitely goes in on the wordplay and the vocab and such, man. Definitely one that you could definitely learn from. The negatives is, it's just not that great of a song. But this concludes today's review, man, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Jordan Simmons before we jump into some of your questions. One question that I get a whole bunch and such, man. Are you going to review that All Eyes on Me joint, man? And odds are I may a lot later and such, because I haven't gone through to go watch that joint. Like, when I do get a chance to watch it, like, somebody's going to end up buying the DVD, because I'm not going to illegally watch anything and such, dude. But yet, when somebody does get the DVD or something, dude, I'll go over and peep it, and by then I'll go ahead and make a review. It's just going to be mad late, you dig? But I honestly just can't support this project because too many people have come out vividly against it, saying this is not how pop actually was and all of that. And when that happened, I can't see myself a supporter of this hip-hop culture supporting such a thing like that. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.